Hey guys, I'm going to be doing my first how to draw video thing. I'm going to be drawing like how I draw Johnny the homicidal maniac. And I don't want to get crap from everybody saying, oh, he's not this, or he doesn't look like that, or whatever. That's how I draw him. And I am not taking... Well, I'm not going to acknowledge bad comments. Well, first of all, we have to decide what pose he's going to be in. Like, if he's going to be, like, in the pose on the front cover of the first book, where he's all, like, turned around like that, and he has a knife in his left hand. So, like, yeah! Like I said, I'm still hyper from the all-nighter. Dr. Pepper and Orbit gum. Anyway, oh, I thought I heard somebody getting up. Hey, if you're probably wondering what happened to my head, it's really stupid, but I hit my head on my locker door, like, last Friday, but the thing was, like, from here down to here. It's healed up a pretty good bit. I keep it kind of shaved back, like, shaved or cut real short, because there was hair, like, all around it, and every time I'd brush my hair, it'd pull the scab loose. Ugh. And, like, blood would start dripping down and everything, and start getting in my eye, and I feel stupid. That's kind of why I keep my toboggan on. I'm gonna let you stare at the ceiling for a second while I put it back on. It's the ceiling. It's the ceiling. It's a ceiling for no good reason. Okay. That was kind of stupid, but yeah, I'm gonna be showing you how I draw him. Okay. To the drawing part, whatever. It's my finger. Nope. Look like I was flipping you guys off. That would not be good for a video. You knew it wouldn't. Okay. First, we need, like I said, we need to figure out how he's gonna be posed. I'm just gonna have him standing straight up, like in that picture, where he's kind of looking off the side. No, that was gross. I just burped. Ew. Gross. Feet. But, I always draw his head way too big on anything I do. Like, I usually draw wolf heads about the right size, or dragon heads about the right size. But if I try to do a human, I draw their head, like, way too big. Always have to find the line of action. Which for here, it's gonna be a straight line. Like, if we were doing him with his head down, there would be a curve at the top. Or if he was, like, hunched over, it'd be like that. Well, like that. I'll have to, like, erase those later when I erase the other lines. But, yeah, I'm just gonna try to keep it on, because I'm trying to look through the camera at what I'm doing. Can't even see that, can you? See if you can see it. I always do his head with a circle to start with. No matter what I'm doing. Alright, I was just, like, checking to make sure it wasn't messing up. Oh, well, my grandmother's up. Awesome. Do the chest. Like into where the hips are. Sometimes I draw him too skinny. Like the torso stops there. Draw his belt. Even though he sometimes, like, he never wears a belt, but he doesn't look right to me without one. I always do his boots too high, like they stop below his knee, but I always do them like up on his 5 for some reason. Like I said, this is how I draw. You know, it may not be the right way. But it's good. I draw his arms too thick, though. So I know that. I did his arm way too thick right there. Like, right in there, I did too thick, and then it's too skinny right there. That one's better arm, it's more consistent. See if I can kind of even this up a little. It's okay. I was listening to some of the Repo songs, like that came off Repo, the Genetic Opera. I know with the word opera in it, a bunch of you are probably turned off, but it's actually really good. I always do his foot, like his left foot or whichever foot is forward, tilting off that way, and his other one like straight out. And I just somewhat messed up his foot. I always do a gap in between his toes, just for sheer fact that that's how a ninja boot is. And in a bunch of Johnny pictures, you'll see a gap in between his toes. So I imagine he wears ninja boots, which is awesome. I don't see why I'm so into Johnny the Homicidal Maniac all of a sudden. Ugh, I know that probably sounded really gross, but I had popped my neck. It sounded like I broke my neck there for a second. I always draw the hairline before I actually... Usually I'll start with his eyes first. This one, trying to make it look a little more professional. Like I won't even do the whole line of action thing. I'll just start from the eyes and go back. And I just screwed that up, kinda. I'm not even gonna have him smiling in this one. I do his, like, the hair that hangs down over his face. I do that really long for some reason. And I always do, like, spiky kind of hair going backwards. Like I said, it's how I draw him. I don't really care how you guys draw him. It's just... the house is too quiet. And then I will show you how I color him too. I don't care how he wears, like what he wears in the comic books. I always have him with striped sleeves, solid color torso with the questioning sleep logo thing on his shirt, and then I always do like the trench coat thing, whatever that is, like his shirt tail. For some reason it always reminds me of like one of those rock electric guitars. For the life of me, I can't remember. He looks more pitiful than evil whenever I draw him. Don't forget the shading around his eyes. Whatever you do, don't forget the bags under the eyes. Sorry. Make like a tree and get out of here. You idiot. It's make like a tree and leave. Make like a tree and leave. I don't know why I just quoted Back to the Future, but okay. Just kind of go ahead and shade it in a little. I don't know why, but my throat's suddenly hurting. It sounds really, really weird. For some reason, I always forget the buckles on his boots. He's focusing in an upper direction. I never draw what he's actually looking at. His pupils, like his eyes, just a little bit more brighter. Alright, time to color. Alright, well, that'll be in the next video. Okay? Goodbye.